One thing softball has taught me is amnesia. Just forget what happened and redo, nothing happened. It also applies to lives. Tomorrow's a new day, just start fresh. My name is Bianca Rodriguez and I go to Dayton High School. I grew up with both of my parents, a brother and a sister, and then a smaller one who came along. When I was 3, my father had came home with another woman and he wanted her to live there with us. Yes, my mom and the other woman had gotten into a fight, and that's when the weapons were involved and the cops came and we were all pulled aside, and that's when my grandma was trying to hold back my mom. So my mother and father had split up. When they split up, we moved in with my grandparents' house, and my father, he was not in the picture at all, and it was very hard, not only for me but for my mom. He just left and abandoned us. Like he didn't want anything to do with his children. At the age of 4, my mother, she put me in softball, which changed my life completely. And I grew up with it. I fell in love with the sport. My grandpa, he would sit out in the yard just playing with me, playing catch and, helping me get better, He went to a lot of my games and he was always there to cheer me on with this. He had like an oxygen tank everywhere he went. He was always there cheering me on, and the times I did pitch, he was always by the fence saying, whenever I had 2 strikes on a girl, he would always say, "Una más bien," which means one more strike, like one more. And every time I would hear that, it just gave me the motivation just to pitch it in there because we were really close. I would say I was his favorite. He became very ill, and taking him to the hospital, it was a really big tragedy for me because I was really close with him, and that's when he passed away. Growing up, it was hard for my mom, and she had trouble paying bills and everything, so my sister, my brother, we all got a job at a young age, and I knew from there that I couldn't add responsibilities, and I had to help my mom out and everything that I could. I was a sophomore. I helped with bills, and I helped with getting food, and a lot for my little brother as well. My brother and sister always told me, they gave me this speeches every time I was down or my grades would fall. They would give me speeches and talk to me and say, "Don't worry about anything. Don't stress over bills. Don't worry about anything. Just focus on your education. You will be the one to be something. You will go to college." They didn't get to finish high school, live the high school life like every teenager should do, And I feel like they really didn't live the life they should have. I feel like right now they're proud of me. They would always give me pep talks because they always seen how down I was. And my mom, she would also talk to me about it, They always told me, my grandpa, he's up above watching you, and he wouldn't want you to be, depressed or anything, and that he would want you to, move forward, You would meet him one day up there, and just to focus on your education, and that would get you somewhere. School to me it's a great opportunity to learn something new and to be able to be you, to be yourself.
I first met Bianca's mom and family back in probably 2003, 2004, and we actually both were served on a board of our Dayton Youth Sports Association. But then the past 3 years, I've had the privilege of being her counselor here at Dayton High School, and so I have really gotten to know her more over those 3 years as her counselor here at Dayton.
From my brother and sister talking about how amazing she was as a counselor, I knew that I could trust her and go to her whenever I need to.
Her kindness is contagious. She makes you want to be a better person. She's a very mature young lady, and she does inspire me in many ways.
Whenever I grow up, I want to be a nurse, because when my grandpa was ill, that's what, helping him get his medication, and, I was like, I like doing this, that's what I want to do.
I have no doubt that because of her passion, because of her drive, that she will fulfill the goals of becoming a nurse.
No matter what challenges came my way, I didn't let them get in the way. I just focused, and I was determined on my education to go to college, and I would be the first one in my family to go to college and say, I did it. My name is Bianca Rodriguez, and I beat the odds.